Hi, everybody. As I promised, we're going to now go over the syllabus. I apologize for the two videos. I'm new to this type of technology and using this type of technology, so there may be some bugs that I have to work out along the way. Um, and I've already worked some of those bugs out, so hoping it gets a bit easier for me. This is your syllabus. It's uploaded in Canvas, so print it or download it and save it on your in a file or something, and just make sure you reference it regularly. I view a syllabus as a contract between you and I, and so what I have in this syllabus, I'm going to uphold on my end, and I expect you to uphold the contents of the syllabus from your end as well. So everything is in here I'm responsible for, and you're responsible for, and so I really do mean that. At the very top of the syllabus, you can see just basic general information about the course, my contact information, my office hours, where my office is located, the fact that you are in this new College of Health Sciences under the Department of in the Department of Counseling. That's pretty exciting. I hope you guys are as excited as I am and as we are as faculty about this change. You'll see that this class is 100% online, like I mentioned. My office hours are listed there. So I have office hours in Wilmington and in Pembroke and online. So we can virtually discuss, anything you'd like to discuss. My phone number is there, my office phone number and my cell phone number. And then, of course, my email. So, there's plenty of ways for you to get in touch with me. And like I said at the end of the last video, you and I, us having conversations is really important. And I really don't want you to have questions that are unanswered. Just, pick up the phone and ask me and shoot me an email and let's discuss what's going on. Let's discuss if you have a problem with an assignment or a question about assignment. Let's have a conversation about that. So going through, I'm not going to read this word for word. Again, you're graduate students. I think you guys can handle digesting this information. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. But this is a 3-credit course. There's the course description and the course objectives right there. You can see, it's pretty straightforward. This is your textbook. This isn't my favorite textbook when it comes to addictive use disorders. And addiction counseling. This isn't my favorite, but this is what we're going to use. My goal will be to supplement some of the material that's in here with articles and videos and links to other resources as we progress through the semester. Canvas is set up in modules, so each week will be a module. You have 15 modules. Because you'll see that the first module is module A, and then it goes into numbers. So then it goes module 1. Module A is an introduction module, so you'll have an opportunity to introduce yourself to us. Let's go through this real quick. Again, you guys can read all of this. Just really, you should expect to spend some time out of class, in addition to what you would be spending in our classroom. So because it's online, expect that it's a 3-hour course, and then there should be about an additional 2 or so hours of additional work each week outside of that. And you can see that that's outlined at the very top of page 2. We're a K-CREP university, so all the K-CREP material is right there, and the K-CREP standards that we cover in this class. This is an elective, but we do cover some of these K-CREP standards. If you're a professional school counselor, the teacher education standards are there as well. Continuing on page 4, attendance. Attendance is pretty straightforward. You can miss one class, and what that looks like for an online program is you can not do one assignment, although you have an entire week to do an assignment. So I don't know why you would choose not to do that, because you of course lose those points. But you do get an opportunity to if you need to miss a class, you can. I would just recommend not, since you have the opportunity to make it up. UNCP obviously has an attendance policy as well, and you can see that right there. Confidentiality, this is an important piece to this. I'm going to share with you some of the material or excuse me, I'm going to share with you some of, some client information when I had my private practice, and then working in treatment centers. I'll bring in some of that to our lessons and some of our lectures, and I expect that you keep that confidential. These are real people. I'm going to leave out as much information as possible, just so leave out any identifiable information. So I expect that you keep the information that I provide confidential. Also, if any of your classmates share anything personal in any of the discussion board posts, I expect that you keep that confidential as well. It takes a great deal of strength to be vulnerable and share some personal information in a setting like this. And I expect that as graduate students in a counseling program, you honor that. Plagiarism, that's pretty straightforward. The assignment should be yours. It should be your work. I expect that it's going to be your work. If you have any issues or concerns about how to avoid plagiarism, contact me, please. I also expect, even though this is online, I'm expecting that you're doing the work on your own. So unless I say this is a group assignment, it's not a group assignment. Going on to page 6, personal counseling. I recommend everyone go to personal counseling. The UNCP Counseling Center, of course, provides free counseling, so that's an option for you. You can continue on and read the rest of this. There's a website there to visit if you need to see any of these other policies, UNCP policies. If you do have a disability that's registered, it needs to be registered with Disability Services. I don't need to know what it is. I just need the documentation that instructs me or directs me on how I need to progress with you to make this the most optimal learning environment. And so please get in touch with me if that's the case. This is what everybody really wants to know, grading and the course schedule. So going on to page 7, you're going to get a total of 200 points out of this course, and you can see that it's quite straightforward. Whenever we get into the assignments, you'll see how all those points are divvied up. Here's the late assignment policy on page 8. So again, you have a week to do the assignments. I'm going to upload them I will unlock them on Sunday, and then you'll have until Saturday night at 11:59 to do them. You kind of have a little bit of wiggle room to work these assignments in the different modules. So let's get down to course requirements. Okay, so your participation in all 15 modules, that includes the introduction module, are worth 5 points. These are very straightforward. They may be quizzes, discussion board posts, or something else that might facilitate a reflection. I may ask you to write a reflection about something, a video or an article. But again, they're 5 points each. Support group meetings. You will attend 2 support group meetings over the course of this semester. So what that means is I'm going to expect you to do 1 meeting in person and 1 meeting online. I'm not going to tell you how to find the meetings, and that's by design. I want you to sort of figure out what it would be like to have an addictive use disorder, realize that you need to plug into the AA 12-step or support group meeting world, and figure out how to find those meetings, figure out how to decode the legend that describes what the meetings are for and who can attend. Is it a closed meeting? Is it an open meeting? Is it a meeting for LGBTQ+? Is it all female, all male? Is it an AA meeting, an NA meeting, an Al-Anon meeting, a SA meeting? I want you to figure out all of those things. One has to be in person and one needs to be online. I want you to do both of those ways of attending a meeting. And then you're going to submit whenever you attend a meeting, you're going to post a brief 3 to 4 sentence reflection on that experience in Canvas. And I'll have a post an assignment tab specifically for that. So everyone's going to be responsible for 2 reflections on each support group meeting you attend. I hope that's self-explanatory. If you are already in a recovery, if you're already in recovery and you already attend a support group, I hope you attend, or my expectation is that you attend a support group meeting outside of your home group. So explore something different. Abstinence project. Over the course of 6 weeks, and that's beginning very shortly. Actually, this says 8-7, and that should not say 8-7 on your syllabus. It says 8-7. It should say 8-17. Wait, hold on one second. I'm sorry. Let me double check that because that's not the right date. It should say 8-19. So I'm going to upload that. It should say 8-19. So beginning 8-19. No, I'm sorry, 8-27. I'm so sorry about that. I'm missing a number there. So 8-27 through 10-1, you're going to give up something for 6 weeks. And this is not meant to, of course, not 100% show you what it's like to be abstinent, but really just sort of give you the opportunity to experience not doing something or engaging in a behavior or drinking coffee or smoking cigarettes or whatever it is that you choose to give up. It's supposed to give you the sort of give you an understanding of what it's like to give something up for an extended period of time and to go through maybe cravings, go through the ups and downs that are associated with abstaining from consuming something or engaging in something. I think this is a really interesting assignment. I've done this, like I said, for many years. This assignment has been a staple in my syllabus, and what I want you to do is journal. So you're going to have 1 journal entry per week. So you should have 6 journal entries. And I want you to discuss what it's like to abstain from either the substance or the process that you're abstaining from. I want you to talk about what it's like to miss that substance or that behavior. If you lapsed and you engaged in that behavior or consumed that substance, talk about what that's like. Talk about family or support system involvement in you abstaining over those 6 weeks. But again, you're going to journal about this, and the journal is going to be uploaded again, uploaded in Canvas under an assignments tab. So that's that. If you have any questions about that, let me know. I'm about to end my time, so I think I'm going to start another video. Yeah, so I'll start another video so we can finish going over the syllabus.